All right, hey y'all, this is Oliver Wood. I'll play a few tunes here for you today. I want to thank WDST, Radio Woodstock, for having me, and Deep Eddy Vodka for sponsoring, and coming at you from Nashville, Tennessee, the Studio Nashville. I'm in this beautiful corner with a ficus or some such tree, and actually some birds are nesting in the wall. It's perfect. So I've got a new record. It's about to come out. I'm going to play a couple tunes off of that, and just sort of entertain myself for a minute, and we will capture it all and send it to y'all. Jesus, won't you come by here? Jesus, won't you come by here? Jesus, won't you come by here? Now is a needed time. Now is a needed time. Now is the needed time. Down on my bended knee, down on my bended knee, down on my bended knee. 'Cause now is a needed time, now is a needed time, now is the needed time. Yeah, birdies. Even if you don't stay long, even if you don't stay long, even if you don't stay long, now is a needed time, now is a needed time, now is the needed time. Now is a needed time, now is a needed time, now is the needed time. All right. Needed Time. That's an old gospel song that I actually included as a bonus track on my record. And what is a bonus track? I'll do another gospel song. The song I learned from blind Willie McTell. I'm sure I'm butchering it compared to him, but I love this song. There's nothing to it. I also love this guitar. It's a piece of crud. I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. I've been climbing high mountains. I've been climbing high mountains. I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. I've been bearing the names of many trying to get home. Yeah, I've been bearing the names of many trying to get home. I've been bearing the names names of many, yeah, I've been bearing the names of many, bearing the names of many, trying to get home. Trying to get home. Yeah, my road sometimes gets weary trying to get home. Yeah, well, my road sometimes get weary. Yeah, my road sometimes get weary. Well, my road sometimes gets weary trying to get home. Yeah, I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. Yeah, I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. Yeah, I've been climbing high mountains. I've been climbing high mountains. I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. Yeah, I've been climbing high mountains trying to get home. Listen to the chirping. At least one bird liked it. All right, thank you. WDST, I have so many fond memories of stopping by in Woodstock and with my brother Chris in tow, and we always liked hanging around up there and playing music for y'all, and always appreciated that you would play our music. So anyway, it's nice to connect with you any way I can. So, let's see, I'm going to switch guitars here. Old metal. So, something I've enjoyed over the years is having songs getting kind of up there in age. I have songs that are pretty old, and some of them take on new meanings as the world changes and as my life changes. And, this is actually a song that my brother and I wrote together when our mom was sick with ALS, and she would die soon after, but she first lost the use of her limbs, and especially noticed that when she couldn't use her arms, it was just she couldn't give us hugs anymore. And so that's what that song meant then. It still does when I think about my mom and what a heavy thing that is. This song's called Love in Arms. But in today's climate, with COVID and pandemic, we haven't been able to hug each other, so it takes on a little bit of a new meaning, because obviously we haven't seen some of our family and friends, much less been able to hug them. So I don't know if any of y'all have gotten to do that a little bit lately, a little vaccination, a little extra freedom where you can hug your family and friends again. Pretty big deal. So Love in Arms. Riding a big jet plane, flying into your sleep, 'cause you missed those loving arms. The lullaby keeps on playing, and you're thinking it's a dream, 'cause you missed those loving arms. What if he's got slippery hands? it's a sad face you're wearing, like a burned out sun, 'cause you miss those loving arms. You think a grown man will care about his bootlace undone, but you just miss those loving arms. Yeah, you miss those loving arms. Yeah, you got a good mind to pray. He says our party's planned. What if he's got slippery hands? Oh, goddamn, you're a boy, not a man, when you miss those loving arms. Someday, when you're up there flying and you miss those loving arms, it isn't so far away, the sweet lullaby, when you miss those loving arms. All right, heavy, deep, intense. So this is fun to do this kind of stuff. I'm also engineering myself, so I'm just going to take a look, make sure I pressed record. Okay, all good. Okay, I mentioned earlier that I have a new record coming out May 22nd, I believe it is, whatever that Friday is. And I released a couple singles. This is the first single from the record. Thank you, WDST, for spinning this hundreds and hundreds of times. And if you haven't yet, that's okay. Anyway, the song's called Fine Line. One more time, I want to thank Deep Eddy Vodka and thank Radio Woodstock WDST for having me. And can't wait to play in your neck of the woods again. We'll see you soon. Somebody tell me what's the reason nobody is satisfied. Jump around from one to another. Don't they know I guess cold outside at the fine line between love and lust, between truth and trust, yeah, dreams and dust. Hey, that's a fine line between a hope and a prayer, someplace and nowhere, but it's a fine line. Walking it all the time. Somebody tell me what's the reason everybody don't play by the rules. I can tell you one thing from season, one thing that I know is true. It's a fine line between love and lust, between truth and trust, yeah, dreams and dust. Hey, that's a fine line between a hope and a prayer, someplace and nowhere, but that's a fine line. A fine line, yeah, and we're walking it all the time. lots of reasons. Everybody don't live their dream. I guess they just stop believing that it's easier than it seems, and it's a fine line between love and lust, between truth and trust, yeah, dreams and dust. Hey, it's a fine line between a hope and a prayer, someplace or nowhere, but it's a fine line. A fine line. Yeah, a fine line. Yeah, we're walking it all the time. Yeah, we're walking it all the time. All right, thank you all for having me. We'll see you next time. Oliver Wood signing off.